success should be an inspiration to another. We are strongest when we cheer each other on, says Serena Williams. We, the Apostolic Carmelites, are proud to recall such a valiant woman, that is, none other than our beloved foundress, Mother Mary Veronica of the Passion. She has been an inspiration to many women of her time and is still continuing to inspire the women of today through us. Three of our strong pillars of the Northern Province, Sisters Margaret Mary, Noreen and Eugene, would like to share their thoughts on Mother Veronica and her contribution in the field of women empowerment.
I see Mother Veronica, our beloved foundress, as a truly empowered woman. Right from the beginning, she manifested strong traits of character. She was highly independent. These traits helped her to forge ahead in life, which made her a woman for others. She reached out to the poor and the illiterate with the torch of education. Although she was born in the 19th century, in 1823 to be exact, she was far ahead of her times in her thinking, and so she was able to translate her vision into a reality. This is what she, our foundress, and our founding mothers bequeathed to us, the Apostolic Carmelites. The Apostolic Carmel has always been, from the beginning, involved in the empowerment of the girl child. Our more than 200 schools cater to the education of the girl child from their earliest stages. The same holds true for higher education. St. Agnes College was started for the higher education of women back in the 1920s in Karnataka. In 1940, Patna Women's College was started specifically for the empowerment of women, especially for the women of Bihar. It was and is a gift to the women of Bihar. Thousands of children have passed through its portals, and through the portals of all our other institutions to take their rightful place in the society. A good number of these women have held and are holding responsible positions in the different sectors of life. I like to make a point here that education is the highest form of social work. It is one of the main avenues of empowering persons, including women and all the marginalized people. The Apostolic Carmel, with its 1,500 plus sisters, feeling empowered themselves spiritually, socially, and intellectually, will continue to work relentlessly for the total empowerment of the girl child through their education.
The one who walks with the crowd will walk only where the crowd reaches. The one who walks alone will find himself in places where no one has reached before. This is what is stated by Albert Einstein. The women who walk with God, focus their life on God, have got a story to tell us. Sarah says, there is nothing great for God. Whereas Hagar tells that God is present even in the wilderness. Ruth in the Bible gives us the message that nothing is over until God speaks. Whereas we have our Blessed Mother who lived a life very close to God tells us, it shall be done according to God's word. Year after year, we hear a lot of women, humble, courageous, determined, make a lot of history by their great achievement and make the world proud. International Women's Day, which is celebrated every year on the 8th of March, speaks of the great achievement that has been brought about in the history of the world. The gender equality and human rights that women should get is being propagated and encouraged by the world of women to others to be empowered. On this occasion, I would like to make a reference to our foundress, Mother Veronica, who in her early days, taught by her mother, lived a very empowered life. Having been empowered, they wanted the society around also to be empowered, especially the women of the locality. Our foundress, Mother Veronica, was encouraged by her mother to learn especially sewing, embroidery, music and other skills so that could keep this not only to themselves but share it among the other women and make them empowered and powerful in their life. And Mother Veronica, who had the charism for education, she opened many centers, many schools. These schools provided them the education. Through education, the women as well as their families developed certain amount of independence in their life. Mother Veronica especially wanted the girls all over not to be dependent on others. Mother Veronica's ardent zeal for the missions, her great love for the downtrodden, the marginalized, the poor, especially the women. She opened even the boarding houses where she could cater to the young girls, teaching them catechism and also the other normal skills of living. Children learned and they taught others, because only when you are empowered, you can empower others.
As we recall the life of our foundress, Mother Veronica, we gratefully remember her as a valiant and courageous woman. She weathered all the challenges at the initial stages of the beginning of our congregation. What we are today as sisters of the Apostolic Carmel, being involved in the mission of education, we owe our heartfelt gratitude to her in this 21st century.